Well, look who decided to get off their ass and make a payday video. Today, we're gonna be having a look at the biker character... Hang on a second. Hang on. There we go. The John Wick weapon pack, which comes with 3 new weapons, a throwable, 4 masks, materials and patterns, and 4 achievements. Let's us start off with the Contractor pistol. It looks really nice as a pistol, the animations are smooth and interesting, but how does it compare to the other pistols? Well, statistically speaking, it is very similar to the Interceptor, SIG-40, and the Leo. It however comes with less modification choices than those pistols, but does have less concealment when fully modded compared to its counterparts, however at less accuracy. How does it actually perform in-game is difficult to say. 1 down is sort of a weird standard to test for how good a weapon is, because it's heavily based on your build, but regardless, I tried it with a slutty build, meaning a build where I go down like a motherfucker, and it was alright. You need to build for it like any other weapon in the game. Silencer skills, low concealment crit builds, and balancing it out with your primary. Basic things I know, but with how spongy 1 down enemies are, I thought I'd mention it now because it pretty much applies for all the weapons I'm about to cover. Going on to the other secondary in this pack, it's the UMP SMG known as the Jackal, which people have been waiting forever for. It sits in a category of high damage SMG, similar to the Krinkov and the CB805. With skills, it can sport a comfortable 108 damage at a reasonably high concealment. And that is what it has going for it, concealment, because comparing it directly to a fully modded Krinkov, it loses out in almost everything. I personally don't like the rate of fire, it feels a little slow at 652. The M308, which I use a fair bit, has only slightly higher rate of fire at 706, but I find that to be my sweet spot. Regardless, the Jackal is a fairly good secondary when paired with a good primary that can help maintain a little bit more of your ammo, which is almost non-existent on 1 down. It is fun to use, it has nice animations and sounds, and can be used in a crit build. So the final weapon, and only primary, is the Desert Fox Sniper Rifle. This sniper rifle officially claims the top spot for highest concealment sniper in the game, kicking the Lebenssaga off of the spot by 1 detection, making it able to hit 4 detection risk when paired with a 34 concealment secondary, meaning you can get the full crit and dodge bonus from basic versions of the skills Low Blow and Sneaky Bastard, meaning you can save 14 points from not having to ace them. The Lebenssaga could only reach 6 detection, meaning it was unable to fully benefit from basic Low Blow and Sneaky Bastard. But the difference between them is greater than that because the Desert Fox is classed as a medium damage sniper at almost 400 damage, whilst the Lebenssaga is a low damage sniper sitting at 210, but obviously benefits from higher magazines and a total ammo and usually a higher rate of fire. But comparing the Desert Fox to its medium-classed brothers, it sports an equal highest rate of fire, total ammo, almost the highest magazine at 5, but really the R93 is the only one that has more, and that is only at 6. And the Desert Fox has the highest damage output and concealment. That means its pitfalls are its accuracy and stability. It actually has the worst accuracy of all the snipers, but it can reach 100. But you have to sacrifice concealment and the silencer, which ultimately reduces its damage output by about 85. And at that stage, it is completely outclassed in every category by the Platypus except in concealment and threat. So use it for its crits is the main point to take away from this. So onto the throwing knives. A throwable that you can get 6 of and deals 1100 damage, it is almost identical to the throwing axes from the except you get double of them and they have a smaller arc and a tiny bit longer throw time. I'm not too sure on that last part, but playing around with them, I did notice the animation didn't loop correctly, and you can also throw them faster in succession if you re-hold the throw key when the throwing animation is already playing. It's a little hard to explain and doesn't work every time, but I'll put it on the screen, it'll make more sense. The animation sort of snaps back to another charged knife. Overall, it's really bad on one down. It can barely kill anything. But the lower difficulties, where the enemy's health dips below 1100, it is obviously handy, but you are better off to bring a different throwable like Molotovs or concussion grenades. Moving on to the second most important thing packaged along with this DLC are the 4 achievements. They are fairly simple and straightforward. Nothing personal. Kill 30 snipers with the Desert Fox Sniper on overkill or above. My favourite method for farming sniper kills is to rush a 4 stores and get the street escape. You can get around 10 snipers in 3 minutes if you're quick enough. That is when you get the fucking street escape and not park or cafe. Crouched and hidden flying dagger. Kill 8 guards with throwing knives on Murky Station whilst crouched. The part that I didn't read when going for this achievement was the crouching part. You can do this in one run if you answer 4 pages and ECM chain kill 4 more before you leave. Just make sure you're crouched. UMP for me, UMP for you. Kill 45 Russian specials on boiling point, on overkill or above. Fairly straightforward. Just kill shit. And for Daisy, finish Firestarter on overkill or above with the crew using only contractor pistols. Now, as of the latest hotfix, you can actually use akimbo contractors as well, which I didn't cover. But you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot melee or use your throwable. I failed this my first time because I threw a knife at a wall. I failed this my second time because I melee'd the drill. And my third time I finally got it. A good tip that I recommend is to use C4 on day 1 to get a truck open, which doesn't fuck up the achievement, and then switch profiles to a stealth build using contractor pistols still on day 2 and 3 to finish it with relative ease. And as we all know, achievements unlock the cosmetics, which are the Daisy Mask, which is a dog, the Sachita, the Hotelier, and the Mustang Mask, which is a Mustang. And you also get Club Light material, which looks nice, the Mist material, which also looks pretty nice, the Dog Fur material, which is clearly meant to go on the dog mask, and the Tire material, which is also clearly meant to go on the dog mask. And also you get the one-shot pattern, the Piety, Battle Worn, and Daisy's patterns. Of course, these are all cosmetics, and different people will find some more appealing than others. I personally don't think I'll use them, but maybe someone really likes the Daisy Mask. And that's fine. Everyone's opinion is equal, except some people's opinions are more equal than others.
Does this look like the face of Messi to you?
And that's it. That's everything in the John Wick 1 pack. What? I had to put in the joke somewhere. Oh god, I'm sorry, I'll just see myself out.
Kill yourself.